What's up, Ravens? This is Second Take. My name is Tegan Summers.
Max Masters.
Peyton Laughlin.
Jackson Connell.
And today we're going to start our conversation on the topic of college football. Who do y'all got winning the Florida LSU game this weekend?
I got Florida. Florida's looking pretty good. And I think they got it all the way. Man, what do you think?
Good team, but I'm going to go with LSU. You know, I'm gonna take a chance, and I'm gonna take a sip of that drinking fountain, right? I'm gonna give LSU the victory here.
My good friend Nathaniel B. He's an LSU fan, and so because of that, I'm gonna go LSU, and they're gonna win by like 6-7 points.
Yeah, I got LSU as well. After the Florida loss to UCF, I think LSU's looking pretty good.
Yep. Then we got Clemson and Georgia Tech. I know, me personally, I got Georgia Tech getting the upset. Haynes King has been looking real good this season. Who do you got, Max?
I'm also going to take Georgia Tech. You know, they're looking really solid. First couple games weren't bad.
Orange is my favorite color, so I'm gonna go Clemson. They're gonna win by like 41 points.
I got Georgia Tech. Haynes King, a really good runner, so that's why I got Georgia Tech.
Okay.
Yeah,
Next up on the agenda, we got Texas A&M and Notre Dame. Give me the Fighting Irish. They're looking to bounce back from a Week 1 loss to Miami. And, you know, they looked okay in that game. It was C.J. Carr's first game as a starter, obviously. Give me the Fighting Irish taking down Texas A&M. Texas A&M always seems to lose games like this. Who do you got, Peyton?
Never a big fan of Rudy, the movie, so we're gonna go Texas A&M.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Texas A&M as well. You know, Notre Dame, you know, they are fighting Irish, but I don't think they're going to fight hard in this game.
I got Notre Dame. I don't think there's a way they lose 2 games in the first couple weeks of the season. So
Next up, we got Miami and South Florida. South Florida has obviously had 2 big upset victories in the first 2 weeks. They downed Boise State by a half a ton in, you know, the first week. And then in week 2, they played in the swamp at Florida, and they took down the Gators. And they had a Gatorade bath on the sideline after the game. They were playing super well, but unfortunately, I think Miami's just the better team.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Miami as well. South Florida, I think this is going to be their downfall week. It's just he's going to come out hot.
My friend's sister's name is Miami, so Miami in 5.
I got Miami as well. I don't think there's a way UCF wins 3 in a row against top 25 teams.
Alrighty. Okay, that will do it for this segment. Next up on the agenda, we have NFL. What did y'all think about Week 1?
Week 1, Chiefs, very disappointing. I was very disappointed with Travis Kelce absolutely destroying Xavier Worthy. And then the Chargers, they did look hot. Justin Herbert, he's going to be special.
This was maybe the worst week of football I've ever had to watch NFL-wise because, first of all, I had Jamar Chase, Malik Neighbors, and Ladd McConkey all on my team, and they combined for not even 30 points. And they're all supposed to be top 20 receivers. Jamar Chase, number 1. Neighbors, top 5 in my opinion. You know, I mean, the fantasy team, we just couldn't execute this week. So, what do you think, Jax?
Well, starting off with the Chiefs, I'm not really worried about them. They'll always have some hiccups, but they've always made it to the playoffs. I think the Chargers are overhyped. They're still going to be good, but overhyped. I thought the Bears, they're the Bears. So,
Yeah, they suck.
Yeah, what I was going to say here, Aaron Rodgers, he's looking like he's turning back the clock a little bit.
He looked great.
Was elite in Week 1. He had 4 touchdown passes, and the Steelers downed the Jets. Justin Fields also looked really good. Garrett Wilson made a critical error there on 4th down at the end of the game. He really should have caught that pass. Jalen Ramsey delivered the blow, and I don't know what he was doing. He couldn't seem to hold on the ball. He looked like he had his eyes up the field. He just wasn't paying attention to, bringing that one in there. But, yeah, I mean, Week 1, it was a really fun week, obviously, and now we just get to look forward to Week 2.
J.J. McCarthy, though, he looked really solid for his first NFL game.
In the 4th quarter, he struggled at first, but he sure turned it up.
He settled in really well.
Also, this is Kyle Pitts' year. All right, let's go to the next segment, Tegan.
All righty,
our
3rd segment is going to be the Kansas City Royals.
Oof.
Jackson?
I gave up on them a long time ago. I don't think they have a shot at all. So
I always have them winning in all of my parlays that I make every day. And, I mean, they just haven't been executing for me. So the bank account's been at an all-time low is what we'll say. But, I mean, gambling is on another topic of today's show.
Hey, you're getting a little bit ahead of yourself there, Peyton.
Yeah, let's
settle
stay,
down.
let's stay
settle
on
down.
track. Let's stay
settle
on
down.
track.
The Royals, always been there for me, but I don't think they're going to make the wild card. It's just they're good, and then they're mediocre, and then they're good, and then they're mediocre again, and then it's just I don't think they're going to stay mediocre.
All right, let's just be honest. The Royals are not making the playoffs. They're currently 9th in the AL. They have not looked great. They're 4-6 in their last 10 games. There are too many good teams in the American League. The Royals aren't doing it. That's really all there is to it. All right, gambling, Peyton's favorite. Let's get into
Oh,
that.
yes. This is my topic. So, gambling. Okay, wait. You can go ahead and do the intro. Because if I keep talking, I'm going to talk too much.
I'm a little confused. I'm going to gamble and give this one to Jackson.
Well, Fresno State and San Jose State have had a gambling scandal, and that's just very disappointing to see. They made thousands off their own games.
Disappointing. That's a scheme. That is one heck of a scheme. That is one way to make money. And on my hand, I think if they take the over on themselves, I think it's okay. If they take the over, they're giving themselves motivation, incentives, and I just don't think they should be allowed to take the under. That's the biggest issue.
Yeah,
If they take the over,
they
it's okay.
took the under.
What's wrong with a little under here and there?
Then
it's
if you
cheating.
get caught, then you're just screwed like they did. It's just a
Maybe the
lose-lose
Bears-
situation.
Maybe the Bears take the under.
Yeah,
every game.
obviously gambling is a lot of fun, right? But gambling should not be tolerated in college sports.
Yeah, no,
It
we
is
hate
terrible,
gambling.
and it's ruining the game. I mean, what are we doing, Fresno State? This is so disappointing. We cannot have these college athletes gambling on their own games.
Anyways, we're going to go ahead and wrap up the show for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching. Raven Nation, let's
Let's
fly.